Hi everybody! Rawr! This is Crit Creature here, and today I will be doing a movie review on Sonic the Hedgehog. Yep, it'll be on the most recent movie for 2020. 2020. It's kind of funny for this year because 2020 vision. Well, enough of that. Now we're gonna be honest here. We weren't that excited about the movie that much because of the whole, animation flaw on Sonic there. He looks like something out of one of those creature experiments. But, thankfully, thanks to the people of the world, we actually got more Sonic. More of a Sonic for the world. Like how he was really made. Fully out of the video game world and into our world. Now, the voice of Sonic is played by Ben Schwartz, who is also the voice of Leonardo in Rise of the Ninja Turtles, in the Rise of the Ninja Turtles show. And I think he's really cool in that show too. But enough of that. Then there's James Marsden, who plays as Sheriff Tom, who is been in a lot of other cool movies. And another animal plus human collaboration movie, Hop, which is one of my favorite Easter movies. Then we have Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura, and The Mask Man himself as Dr. Robotnik. Dr. Robotnik is like a big tub of jelly. But we also love a funny big mustache Eggman like Robotnik, the Robot Man himself. And then we have Tika Sumpter, who is Maddie, who plays Maddie, who is also Tom's wife. Let's get into the whole story of Sonic. It begins in the Green Hill Zone on his planet, if you're a true Sonic fan, you would know the name of Sonic's home planet is Mobius. Which is where lots of talking animals live. And he's like the only one with that kind of power of supersonic speed when he was just a little knee-high to a tortellini. He was in the care of an owl woman. I really don't remember the name of that owl. Or, I don't know, Klala, I don't know. But before he got onto Earth, he was attacked by what looked like echidnas. Knuckles, the echidna. It looked like he was attacked by those Knuckles, by Knuckles' species. I think they were after him so they can kill him, and because I know Knuckles' people is like the Guardians of the Chaos Emeralds and stuff like that. Then and when she gave Klala gave Sonic the rings, which are like portals to another world, or like anywhere you want. Actually, it's like a teleportation rings. And then he was sent to Earth so he can hide. And then, which is really cool, he's living a secret life with Tom and Maddie. He calls Tom Donut Lord, and he calls Maddie Pretzel Lady. That was funny. And what's also kind of sad is that Sonic's alone in all of this. He doesn't even have one real friend on Earth. But one thing led to another, and now Sonic is on the run with Tom, and then they actually become friends. And then what's really funny is that the town that Tom and Maddie live in the town they live in is called Green Hills. Which is actually pretty funny because we see at the beginning where on planet Mobius that we see the Green Hills zone. And we also know, if you're a true Sonic fan, that Sonic's real favorite food is chili dogs. And he actually ate chili dogs when he and Tom were in that bar, where also Sonic pulled what I would call, he pulled a Quicksilver. Like how Quicksilver, stops time a little bit, where he's going super fast while music is playing and messing around with everything. And here's some other things. Robotnik found one of Sonic's quills, which he powered his robotic ship, which he can now move at Sonic's natural speed. And after that, everybody in Green Hills knows about Sonic after they defeated Robotnik. He was sent to the Mushroom Planet. Everybody in Green Hills knows about Sonic, which is cool, because who's gonna find Sonic in a small town like that? And Sonic is now living in the attic of Tom and Maddie's house. He's actually got a family now, which is really cool. And now I'm going to talk about it's actually a very cool movie. I mean, beautifully done. And now let's talk about some other stuff that I think will be in the sequel. First, we have, before that, at the end of that fight between Sonic and Robotnik, we see Sonic go into some kind of super duper Hedgehog lightning kind of thing, where it's the full extent of his powers, like some kind of Super Saiyan transformation. But it's not like the Supersonic transformation where it's he needs the Chaos Emeralds. I think this is the full extent of his natural powers. Which I would think, instead of Supersonic, we should call it Hypersonic. What do you think? If you think it's a cool name, you should comment on that. Hypersonic. And for that, during the post-credit scenes, we saw Robotnik in the Mushroom Planet. He shaved his hair, and his mustache is in that big blow-up-y, cartoony way. And we also know that Robotnik has that quill with a little bit of Sonic's power still in it, which I think Robotnik will use to create Metal Sonic. I mean, Metal Sonic. A robotic life form with all of Sonic's powers and able to think like him. Man, if he actually creates him using Sonic's Quill, do you think Sonic can actually beat him? Or Robotnik would create Shadow the Hedgehog? I don't know. Yeah, if you're a true Sonic fan, you know that Robotnik is the one who created Shadow. And also, Shadow is like one of Sonic's most dangerous enemies. But he kind of turns into like a Vegeta kind of thing, where he's like a rival instead of an enemy or a friend. But still. Then there's one of the most obvious things. The final post-credit scene. We see a ring outside of Green Hills open up. And who comes out? Sonic's number one two-tailed flying buddy, Tails. I cannot believe Tails is going to be in the sequel, which I cannot wait for. And we see Tails flying, but really fast. We've never seen Tails fly that fast before. Oh man, I cannot wait for the sequel. Well, that's going to be it for this review. I cannot wait for the sequel and everything. So be sure to subscribe and comment on anything you might want me to do next. So bye and see you later. Rah!